Well, folks, I'm back here again with Gotta Do Something. Uh, I heard that I wasn't being under enough governmental control in my life, or whatever it could be. So I decided to get another one of these. It's not really Diet Coke or anything else. It's the fact that wait, this one's got the extra testosterone in it. I'm not allowed to touch that one. I'm very sorry. Bad hands. Bad. Bad. I was like becoming too male situated. I'll just make sure that's like zoom. Okay, there. A little bit better. A little bit better with everything. BPA is, yes. Yes, the BPA is good for me and is okay to burn out women's ovaries and everything else and possibly give them whatever. I think I'm not really legally allowed to say certain medical studies have shown that there is a correlation between the breast cancer gene and stuff. Oops, this is a comedy channel. Maybe a little bit of the absurdity. And they just changed the formula here about halfway through the Trump administration. Since everything's based off of it's like Trump, okay, it's a quarter till Biden. Everybody knew it was going to be a 4 year with him or Hillary. Who's next? And then whatever. And at least with that theory, we're not using the Simpsons for the future of politics and everything else. But anyway, here we are. Just in being nice about everything here. I was going to say something about how this is really the presidency of the moderators. Chris Wallace, with how he was such a holy angel, shall we say. And it's always those people that are like that because things follow this way, things follow that way, things do this, they go that way. And you can tell that he was on an organic diet because even though they're probably going to say he's all kind of grandpa, and he did kind of do that and try to hold them in there, and I think that they just went like, we have forms of testosterone. My wife's a supermodel and organic. I like androzene. Even Donald Trump mentioned I get a shot in my rear end. With everything being said, oh wait, sorry. It absorbs through the skin. Oh, I feel better. I was about to start snapping at people or something else. And in saying that, you can tell that Chris Wallace was just kind of like, this is how things work. No. It's kind of bad. Then they brought in something from hell that was very nice, pretty package, shall we say. And I felt the flies coming for me and everything else. And they were all just there going on and on. And everyone stayed in line. And it's like I had to mention it 3 times. And then they brought in this new moderator. And honestly, I was just like, wow. So she's the secular angel from wherever this is supposed to come from. And I'm just looking at both of the candidates and I'm like going, I wonder if they have a vibrational wedding ring on. But no one can say anything about, too much testosterone. Yeah, hey, I'm a single guy. I happen to look at this. I'm like, age doesn't really mean something whenever you hit 40 in a lot of ways for it. But I'm just saying, look at there. Very capable. I thought she was the best one out there. I actually watched, listened to it, and everything else. Kept the phone around with me, everything else. I think she was very, very talented. Very wonderful with it all. And I just have to say, it's absolutely... You can search my history on my phone. I have not in any way taken the screensaver off or looked up to see if she was single. So you can't get me for stalking yet. Wait. Governmental control needed. It seems the muscles in my mouth aren't strong enough to hold my teeth together right now for any reason. But I'm not sure about the hair and everything else. But, okay, there, it's all back. See, it has to go somewhere. Probably doesn't make extra body fat or anything else. But just in looking at this with everything and saying how wonderful it is to see the presidential debates going so well with everything, and there's probably some future situations that we're going to see, like Chris Wallace and war reporting and probably interrogating the last of the Al-Qaeda prisoners. Someone taking over all the things for George Soros, and probably a lead anchor role situation for a young up-and-coming woman. I know this is really more comedy, but I just figured that somehow I think people would laugh at this if I was saying it. Oh well, gotta do something.